All right. We are back with another retail case break. You guys have been absolutely loving these, filling them in less than an hour after I post them. Today we're switching it up a little bit. Don't want us to get tired of doing the same thing, even though the Phoenix cases have been very good. I will say, with all the numbered, with all the case hits, I do want to switch it up every once in a while. So we are running Mosaic. We are running Mosaic this time around. So this is going to be a full case, 20 blasters of Mosaic Football 2025. Got all of our people that bought in here on the screen. As usual, I will wait for about 5 minutes here. We'll let people get in here. And then we will start the randomization process. Got a bunch of new stuff in the shop today as well. If you have not seen our Facebook post, some of it was in limited quantities. Didn't get like a whole case or nothing like that. Just got a little bit, some odds and ends. We got Topps Chrome Megas for basketball in again. We got some 2024 Select Football Megas, Phoenix Football Megas for 2024. I also got couple Prism for 2025. We do have cases of those coming, just haven't gotten them from our distros yet. We do have 2024 premium boxes of Totally Certified back in stock. That was a fan favorite, a big seller in the shop. Awesome hobby box, aka premium box. It's called a premium box, but 1 auto, 2 mem, usually a lot of numbered cards, really nasty patches. So we do have more of those in the shop. Super happy to have those back in. The new Pokemon set, the only thing that's came out so far is the text stickers. So we do have the 3-pack blisters of those for Ascended Heroes. Got the Pokemon 2026 Collector Day thing in today. Got 3 cases actually of Combat Anthology blasters. We will be doing a break. I will be doing a break of that on Friday. Probably be around 7:30 or so once we close the shop at 7. I do have that already listed on Whatnot, so I posted that on the Facebook today. What's going on, Jay? If you guys want to go over, bookmark it, share it, pre-bid, all that. There's like 108 spots. All of them I'm starting at $1 besides the people that have Kaboom potential. They have a little bit higher starting point, and that's just to basically help us pay for the case, and then the rest of it can go for $1 for all I care. Trying to think what else. I feel like there was a couple other things. Got some 2021. We have no F1 in the store until today. 2021 Topps Chrome. I just got 1 hobby box, so sell those by the pack. Just give some opportunity for people to rip some F1. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed from that post. There's a decent amount of stuff. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We do have Prism Football Hobby that will be coming in later this week. I know it came out yesterday. Distro's been behind with the snow and just in general just been behind, so I'm waiting on those. We have a handful of those coming. Got some more One Piece coming to the shop, I believe, in the next couple days as well. I know a lot of people are always waiting for that, so a lot of stuff coming in this week, guys. So appreciate everybody that's gotten in the break, everybody that stopped down to the store today. And yeah, here in a couple minutes we're gonna get started. Get the randomization process going. Interested to see how a case of Mosaic blasters breaks down. We do know how a mega case breaks down. That being 2 autographs, 1 big case hit of the big 4, if you will, and then 1 small case hit of the Genesis Honeycomb variety. So curious to see what ends up coming out of the blaster case. I would assume it's going to be pretty similar, if not the same. But we're about to find out, so here we go. We'll go ahead and get started on the randomization process. It's been about 5 minutes. As always, we're going to roll 2 dice here, and that is going to tell us how many times we are going to randomize our list. This does need to be a 4 or higher, and it is 5. We've always been really close to 4. So we're going to randomize this list 5 times. Arizona Cardinals on the top all the way down to the Washington Commanders. Once again, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and final time, number 5. We got the Cleveland Browns on the top and the Steelers on the bottom. We'll get this taken over to our list here, and then we'll go through what everyone got. What's up, David? Yeah, I appreciate a lot of new people got into the break as well this week. It's been a fight for you guys to get in. I know that we keep, every time certain people get left out, and I apologize. That's why we're trying to do it once a week, and then we also have the Whatnot breaks as well. So some options for you guys. So all right, let's go through these. We got Kyle Robbins with the Browns. We got Matt Delaney with the Seahawks. Sean with the Vikings. Jess with the Packers. Easton with the Bills. Derek with the Falcons. James West with the Dolphins, Bucks, and Panthers. We got Nixon with the Patriots. Nice grab there. I know it's 25, but still. Ben Adams with the Giants. Ben getting the Chaser team. Let's see if we can hit you something. Derek Nixon with the Lions. John Skowski with the Chargers. Thomas O'Connor with the Manders. Zach Powell with the Raiders. Jason Hambrick with the Ravens. James T with the Bengals. Ken Q with the Niners. Justin Powell with the Jets. Pat Noble with the Bears. Carter Noble with the Jags. Not a bad grab for you two. John H with the New Orleans Saints. Jason R with the Texans. Jess with the Broncos. Jason Hambrick with the Cardinals. Dave with the Colts. We got Daniel D with the Eagles. Chris with the Cowboys. Kyle with the Rams. Tate Chipman with the Titans. Logan with the Chiefs. And Kyle with the Steelers. All right. Looks good. Keep it on the screen here so we can get this box open and get everything out of it. We just do like I did last time. I just like flip the whole thing down and they all come out. I feel like that's a pretty decent way to do it here. Alright, they fell out. I didn't want that to happen. I was trying to do it all snazzy like, but it didn't work. Made a mess. I tried to do it all proper. All right. See some Bengals. Can I get my money back? I know. Henderson stained glass. Be nice. Good luck, everybody. Let me see. Let's move this stuff around a little bit. Kind of adjusted the office a little bit today. Got to get used to it. All right. Here's what we'll do. That. I just like to have everything on screen. I know y'all trust me, but don't want to ever give a reason for you guys to not. So that is all the boxes right there. And let's get going, guys. I know you guys. The Nobles got some good teams this time. The Nobles got some good teams this time. Got the Bears and the Jags. Super excited to see, like I said, how this case breaks down. So I appreciate everybody for getting in. Thank you for letting me do this for you guys. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. I'm debating on a Mosaic Mega case because we do have a couple of those. So you guys let me know. As usual, I prefer to do whatever you guys are wanting. So if you want to go back to Phoenix, we can go back to Phoenix. If you guys would like to continue to do some more Mosaic, we'll do Mosaic. So yeah, you guys let me know in chat what we're thinking for the next retail case break. We will be power ripping because Love Mosaic. I mean, I do too. We have a lot of people that love Mosaic. We've kind of taken a break because we've been doing a lot of Phoenix since the cases have been so good. But I'm not against going back to a Mosaic, a little Mosaic spree here. All right. Brock Bowers, Abdul Carter rookie. Michael Penix. Got a little Joe Shiesty doing the gritty on the Touchdown Masters. Kid Reporter. Mitchell, Zay Flowers, Trey Benson, Larry Fitzgerald. Got a Sam Darnold there. It's a good card right now. You ever thought about doing Pokemon breaks? I have. I'm just not totally sure how we would do them, and it's also another thing is I don't get a lot of Pokemon, and it's a little bit harder for me to get than sports, especially retail side of things. So I don't know. I would like to, I guess, just maybe do it by energy. I don't know what else you would do it by. Derwin James, Warren Moon, Warren Hampton rookie, Saquon, Dylan Gabriel variation, Richard Sherman, and Micah Parsons. What do you think, Christopher? Like, what if you were to do one? What would you? Is that how you would do it? By energy? I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. I know there's like, which I definitely can't get enough of this, but people do One Piece too. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do my piles here. All right. These ones are a little bit too thick to hold the whole thing here. Montez Sweat, Will Campbell rookie, Derrick Henry on the notoriety. I hate that they did this year. The orange fluorescents are no longer numbered unless it's a base card. So on the inserts, they're not numbered, but that's nasty. It's nasty for the Bengals. Epic Performers orange fluorescent of Jamar Chase. These aren't numbered, like I said. Unfortunately, the base ones are. Super, super nasty. Ames Williams, Geno Smith, Charles. Got two here. There's a Travion Henderson on the green Mosaic. DK Metcalf on the green Elevate. Got a Hall of Fame Antonio Gates, Dwight Freeney, Ryan Robinson Jr., Dan Fouts, Nick Amonwari. We got a Tua on the True Silver. Cooper DeJean on the Bang, JSN, and Aaron Jones. Yeah, that's a sick color match. Absolutely love that card. I think we might have to stand that one up, even though it's nothing crazy. That's a beautiful card. You can't tell me that's not gorgeous. Nice little hit for the Bengals. Nice little Travion there for you, Derek. Yeah, I know, James. I hate that they changed that this year, that the orange fluorescents are only numbered on the base. So typically when you do hit an orange fluorescent, it ends up being an insert. But I don't blame you, Jess. I would definitely PC that. That's so sick. Any of the orange fluorescents on the Bengals, I imagine, are absolutely gorgeous cards. Like, I'd love an orange fluorescent of that Touchdown Masters Joe that we just hit. We just hit the base one, but I'd love an orange fluorescent of that. That'd be nasty. Looks like maybe another orange fluorescent. I'd love for us to hit at least one numbered one, because I think they're numbered to 15. They used to be, at least. Things have changed, definitely. All right. Derrick Henry. Trevor Etienne on the silver mosaic. Epic performers of Bijan, Jaden Daniels, Dak Bond on the Brazil games, Tua, Ben Roethlisberger, Jahad Campbell, rookie, Luther Burden silver mosaic, rookie, Touchdown Masters Larry Fitzgerald, Tyler Shugg on the variation. His prices are pretty well right now. Zach Ertz, Michael Penix, Harold Fannin Jr., Trey Harris Elevate. Got another orange fluorescent, Abdul Carter going to the Giants. Once again, since this is an insert, it will not be numbered. Still a gorgeous card. Love the orange fluorescence. Kid Reporter, Santana Moss, Randy Gradishar, Dawson Knox, Damian Martinez rookie. We got a Graham Mertz on the green mosaic. We got a Tyler Warren notoriety, Earl Campbell Hall of Fame, and Travis Etienne Jr. This is the worst picture in Mosaic. I don't, like, you can't even see his face. It's so crazy that they'd, like, yeah, that's a picture. Put that on there. Yep, 100%. Look good. Oh, Van Noy, Shadur Sanders rookie. Golden Tate the third on the green mosaic. Calvin Ridley, Clowney, Burrow. Mark Andrews on the green mosaic. Epic performers Trey McBride, Danny White, Brazil games Jalen Hurst, and Joe Theismann. So do we have, I know with Phoenix, we've definitely had like, this is how many numbered we think we're going to get. But what do we think we're going to get out of Mosaic? You can get numbered. It's just way harder, to be honest. It's just way harder. So what do we think on Mosaic? How many are we going to get? I'll let you guys start deciding now. I'm gonna say 3. Like I said, it's definitely a lot harder with Mosaic. All right, me and Derek are on a similar wavelength. Like, where'd I put my knife? 8? I hope so. I hope so, John. 6. All right, we're all dancing around a similar space. 5. See who's right. I'm gonna start eventually. I have to figure out what though. I'd love to do like this as a little game since we've kind of been doing it a lot with Phoenix. Figure out something to give the winner. You know, who gets the closest that doesn't go over. And then I would love to see, I personally prefer micro mosaics over anything, even though the stained glass, I like it a lot this year, being like more of a darker color. But I love micro mosaics. They're definitely one of my favorite case hits out of any product. So I'm a little partial that I hope that's something that we hit for somebody tonight. I'm gonna try to hold the whole thing. It's just so many cards. It's so much thicker. Oh, there's another. There's been an orange fluorescent in every single box so far. Might be the case. Altoon. Jaden Blue rookie. We got an Aaron Rodgers on the green mosaic. Marshall Faulk. Epic performers. Chris Johnson. Eric Dickerson. Can't read. You had the Giants if I remember correctly. Let me look. New York Giants. You got the Giants. You got the Chaser team. Put a Mosaic Mega today and got an auto of Juice Scruggs. Interesting. Top Robinson. Hey, there's a Jackson Dart rookie right there. Jimmy Horn Jr. on the green. Jalen Waddle silver mosaic. Caleb Williams England games. Ramondre Stevenson. Jacoby Myers. Colston Loveland rookie. Brian Thomas Jr. on the green Mosaic. Calvin Johnson, Megatron on the touchdown Masters. Ray Lewis, Tim Brown, Jerome Ford. Epic Performers of Trey McBride there. Got ourselves a Jared Verse for the Rams. That is, once again, not going to be numbered on the orange fluorescent for the Bang. Travion Henderson on the variation. Justin Fields, Terry McLaurin. We're hitting you some Travions, Derek. Just we need the one you want, though, the stained glass. George Kittle. This wants to focus. George Kittle. Jaden Higgins, rookie. Theo Johnson on the green. Jackson Dart, notoriety. Brock Purdy, Chris Godwin, John Elway, Jordan Addiston, Donovan Jackson. Epic Performers of Peyton Manning. A Kid Reporter, BTJ on the England games, and George Pickens. Need a banger. I know you do. Colston Loveland stuff's pretty solid right now too, price-wise. Is our first two darts out of this case so far. They were the same blaster. I think it's a Kid Reporter. I saw like a pink. I'm like, I think there is pink fluorescence. Xavier Legette, Tez Johnson, rookie. Curtis Rourke. What do I always say? Jack Quaid. Curtis Rourke on the silver Mosaic. Epic Performers of Puka. Chase Brown, Keandre Miller, Tyler Newbin, Cooper Kupp on the silver. We got Epic Performers Josh Allen, green Mosaic. Nico Collins, Jack Beck on the variation. Bijan, Jordan. Love, Membu, Dan Fouts, Cole Kmet on the England games, Josh Allen, BTJ, Marquise Brown, Taj Brooks rookie, Luther Burden III, Elevate. That's nasty. I know that's just the orange fluorescent, and like we said, it's not numbered, but that's nasty. Elevate of Puka Nacua. Looks almost like a orange fluorescent Genesis. So nasty. There's a Jewel. Mike Evans, Troy Franklin, Ben Roethlisberger on the green Mosaic, Colston Loveland notoriety, Drake London, Travis Hunter on the variation, Fairbear, Neighbors, they're sticking together, Devon Achane, Jalen Walker, Bijan Robinson, green Mosaic, Kid Reporter, Barry Sanders Hall of Fame, and Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that Puka's nasty. I also like Puka a lot though, so like I may be a little biased. Puka's easily one of my favorite receivers in the past couple years, and it's not really even a contest. I'm so upset that I didn't buy like a rookie downtown of him back in the day. $100, let's go. You got some Colston Loveland stuff too. I mean, I know you got, because Pat, you got the Jags, didn't you? And then Carter got Let me look. Jacksonville. Yeah, Carter got the Jags. So it was the other way around. You got Hunter, and then you got some Colson Lovelands. Like I said, Colson Loveland's mark is actually probably better than Travis Hunter's at this point, and it's just because Travis got hurt. But Hunter's market's been pretty shit, to be honest. Compared to where it should be. I mean, it's not like it's awful, but it just like that color blast that we hit. I hate when they do this. It's one pack that was like hidden. That color blast we hit, I'm like, keep that. Do not sell that yet. Yeah, Loveland's good. Yeah, we did hit a cool Darnell, but it was just a green. Just a green Mosaic, if I remember correctly. We've hit some good Darnolds, actually, in some of these past breaks. Ooh, we might have a... I don't want to speak out of turn. I feel like I see a Jenny. And I'm trying to keep these stacks straight. I feel like there's a Jenny back there. Alright. Kenny Clark. Cam Miller. Rookie. Zach Ertz on the True Silver. Keandre Miller, Green Mosaic. Cam Scatabo on the variation. Jared Goff, Cooper Kupp. Isaac Tesla, not bad. Monroe St. Brown on the Silver, True Silver. Darnell Mooney. Michael Vick. Frank Gore. Deebo Samuel. Monroe St. Brown again. Got a Kurt Warner on the Silver Mosaic. Steelers, Patrick McQueen on the Bang. Eric Allen on the Hall of Fame, DJ Moore, and Bryce Young. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we potentially have what I thought I saw. Got Jedi Barron. Might have been that, though. See, that's why I was like, I'm not sure. Tyler Warren, though, on the green. Justin Jefferson, no variety. Tank Bigsby. Victor Cruz. Marvin Harrison. I don't think so. I think it's just an Elevate because I don't think that's a Jenny. We take it though. Travis Hunter on the green Mosaic Elevate. And we have a Lamar Jackson Epic Performers notoriety behind it. Or not notoriety, orange fluorescent. Once again, those are non-numbered. Najee Harris, Jordan Love Brazil games, Fred Warner, Quenyon Mitchell, Savion Williams rookie, Epic Performers Malik Neighbors, Sugar Sanders on the variation, Kenneth Walker III, and AR. Another Hunter for you. We take it, we take it, we take it. I have to pop the door on the break room. It's hot in here. It's a little hot. Give me some more sleeves. I don't know that his market's crazy. I mean, it's not bad, but Tesla is not. He's been a pretty solid rookie receiver as well. I mean, he hasn't had near the snaps as some of these other guys, but he's definitely not been bad. Take a Scatabo on the variation as well. All right, I'm gonna pop this door open, you guys, and I'm gonna refill my penny sleeves real quick. I am sore. My goodness. Got Ladidi McConkey. Got an Ashton Genty rookie. Rondé Barber on the green. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Masters. Trey Tucker. Greg Zerling. Chris Boswell. JT Tumalau. Jalen Milroe on the green Mosaic notoriety. Christian Watson. Brazil Games Jaden Reed. Randy Moss. Bucky Irving. Devin Neal rookie. Derrick Henry green Mosaic. CD Lamb on the Elevate. Caleb Johnson on the rookie variation. Deion Branch, Jay Jetta, and Steve Spurrier. We've got a Bobby Wagner on the Bang. Damn, that's nasty too for the Jags. God, it looks so much like a Genesis, but that is an orange fluorescent. Touchdown Masters of BTJ, second year BTJ. Got a Sean McVay, Mike Singletary, Leonard Williams, Jalen Knoll on the rookie. Patrick Wilson on the green Mosaic. Drake May notoriety. We'll sleeve that up because Drake May stuff's crazy right now, even if it's second year. Hall of Fame, Kurt Warner, JJ. Lamar Jackson, DJ Giddens on the true silver. Torrey Horton, Gabe Davis, and Myles Garrett and Mark Andrews. So we've had an orange fluorescent every box but one, if I'm remembering correctly. If I am remembering correctly. Yeah, Jags are doing good. Jags are doing very good. Let me move this stack of base real quick. Get some more blasters. No numbered yet, no case hits yet, no autos yet. Still got a lot of this case left though. We were only 6 boxes in. This is number 7 if I'm remembering, or if I'm counting correctly. But you never know. Alright. Lattimore. Got Luther Burden III. Caleb Johnson on the Variation Silver Mosaic. Matthew Golden notoriety. Jamian Sherwood on the England games. Singletary. Prescott. Duger. Drake May on the Silver Mosaic. Another Puka on the Elevate Green Mosaic. James Conner. Juwan Jennings. Tony Dorsett. Trey Harris rookie. Epic Performers Brock Bowers. Wes Welker. Colston Loveland on the Variation. Devontae Smith and Jamar Chase. British rookie. Randy Gradishaw. Epic Performers Orange Fluorescent of Jaden Daniels. Brett Favre Hall of Fame. Chuck Foreman, Willis McGahee, Breece Hall on the green Mosaic color match. Drake May touchdown masters. A lot of Drake May out of this.
It's trash.
Okay, well, the market disagrees with you.
I'm just kidding.
A lot. Josh Downs, Jameer Gibbs, Ray McLeod, Ollie Gordon II, Gabriel Davis on the green Mosaic, Garrett Wilson Elevate, and Bryce Young, Michael Irving.
No case hits yet?
Nope, not yet. Just orange fluorescents and stuff. But we still have 14 more boxes.
When I first looked on the video, I saw the Jamar Chase, and I was like, did he just pull a Jamar Chase Honeycomb?
No, it's nasty though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sick. It's not.
We've hit some solid names though, I'll say that. We've hit some solid names. So this has been a good break in that sense, I'll tell you that. You get a lot more variations. A lot more variations than I would personally like though. And that's just been the case with Mosaic in general this year. I just think they should be a little bit harder to hit. But you get a lot of them. So it just kind of means its value, if you will. Tell Stupid to be quiet. You tell him, Carter. You say it with your chest. You got a phone.
What?
Carter said, tell Stupid to be quiet.
Who said that?
Carter. I told him to say it with his chest. I said, he's got a phone. He can call you.
Well, you stand up when you talk to me, little boy.
Alright, well, I don't know why we had to bring height into it.
Carter, you gotta be over 4 foot tall to talk to me like that.
Alright. Quentin Johnston, Riley Leonard rookie, Myles Garrett green Mosaic, Aaron Rodgers, Tyron Tracy Jr., Khalil Shakir, Drake May, Caleb Johnson rookie, Ashton Genty variation green Mosaic, Derek Singletary, Stingley.
No way.
What happened? I don't know what's going on out there. Something's going on out there. Brazil game Saquon, Travis Kelce, CJ Stroud, James Pierce Jr., Tyler Shugg on the green Mosaic, CJ Stroud touchdown Masters green Mosaic, Theo Johnson, Tony Pollard, Russ Wilson. Somebody hit something in the shop. Somebody said something about Jackson Dart. Arian Smith rookie, Trey Harris on the silver, Michael Irving touchdown Masters, Jackson Dart variation, Gio Green, whoops, Trent Dilfer, Garrett Blount, Isaac Tesla on the Elevate, Amarian Hampton notoriety on the orange fluorescent, Matt Milano, David Njoku, Zaire Franklin, Kyle Williams notoriety, Will Shields, AJ Brown on the Brazil games, Jamal Anderson, and Trey McBride. This is not a bad blaster. Got the Tyler Shugg green, variation Dart, Aaron Hampton on the orange fluorescent, variation green Mosaic on the Ashton Genty. I know, I want to know it was hit too. Like, he went running up there. No way. And I'm like, what happened? Who hit what? What was it out of? I'm curious. I'll find out here, guys. Next time Greg comes in, I'll be like, whoa, what was hit? The chat wants to know. We gotta have like some rookie scripts or something in here. Which we take like a Cam Scat, like a Scatabo. did not want to like let me show it off. I know, right, James? Well, it was kind of like their season. That's mean. I love them. They're my favorites, but the jokes write themselves. We had a good start finally for one season, and then yikes. What got hit?
11-year-old just came in and...
Oh, look. A downtown just got hit. That's what got hit. Because chat's like, what happened? Tell us. Was that out of a fat pack or the megas?
Mega.
Okay, so the megas. Well, there you go. There you have it. An Abdul Carter downtown. Not the dart. It was Giants, but not dart. Tiki Barber. IJ Spears. Got a Matthew Stafford on the green. Jaden Higgins. Got Jerome Bettis, Hall of Fame. Ray Reed. Gabe Davis. Carson Schlesinger. Joe Namath on the green mosaic color match. Stephon Diggs. Keon Coleman. Kyler Murray. Sam Darnold. Elijah Arroyo. Mike Singletary green. Jalen Hurts. This is like the word. Why would you put this on a card? Notoriety Jalen Hurts. You bought a Mega Saturday. You brought the wrong one, man. You bought the wrong one, Pat. Every time. Tyler Newman Germany games. Alvin Kamara. Matthew Stafford. Chamir. Got a DJ Giddens green mosaic. We got a Greg Rousseau for the Bills on the bang. This has probably been the sleepiest blaster so far. So we'll see what the second half of this blaster gives us. Maybe I spoke too soon. Trying to speak it into existence. JT, Dante Culpepper, Joe Namath, Josh Simmons, Jared Verse green mosaic, Egbuka. That's not bad. Egbuka on the Elevate orange fluorescent. Going to the Bucks. Going to the Bucks. Who are the Bucks? James going to James West. Jaden Higgins on the variation. Joe Horn, Darnell Mooney, Baker Mayfield, Graham Mertz on the true silver, Caleb Johnson, DeAndre Swift, and TJ Hawkinson. What days do we send out? It's not necessarily a certain day. I send once I have enough. If I'm getting close to having enough, Timmy, I tend to just I make a post now. I wasn't doing that in the past, but I've been doing it lately. And I'll make a post saying, hey, gonna send them out on Friday or whatever. So anytime I'm getting close to sending them out, I will make sure to let you guys know on Facebook. So if you have any you want to run down, you guys can do that. But yeah, I have to wait till I have 20 for the bulk. So it's just really up to how many I've been getting. I just sent some out last week. So I'm kind of fresh on sports. I think I have a decent amount of TCG bulk right now. But yeah, you can drop them off at any time. We'll look them over and send it out with the next order. If you ever want to send something a faster turnaround, we can also do that. You want to send the Color Blast off? Hell yeah. Bring it down. We'll look it over too for you. We'll obviously send it no matter what. If you want to just send it, it doesn't matter. But I can always look it over, and Greg can look it over. Anybody on staff can look it over to kind of give you an idea of what we think, if there's any type of issues we see with it, just because it is so expensive to send stuff out and the turnaround time's so bad right now. We just don't want you to, send something off that there's an obvious issue with, unless you just want it slabbed. And then there is also the alternative. If anybody ever wants to send something to PSA that isn't bulk necessarily, if you want to just send it as a faster turnaround, we can do that as well. It just costs different. What's up, Zane? All right, Devontae Adams, Travis Hunter rookie, JJ McCarthy on the green mosaic, Dylan Gabriel notoriety, Saquon, Romeo Dobbs, Will Anderson Jr., Jeffrey Simmons, Quinn Ewers on the color match green mosaic, Brian Branch for the Lions on the bang, Tedero McMillan on the variation, Bo Nix, Eric Armstead, Caden Prather, Hunter Henry England Games green mosaic, Antoine Winfield silver mosaic, Jamal Lewis, Tariq Woolen. Zane, somebody just hit a downtown, and Abdul Carter are in the shop. Jared Verse. Jalen Hurts on the notoriety. Who we got here? Puka. It's a Puka break. It is a Puka break right now. Puka Nacua on the orange fluorescent touchdown masters. Who got the Rams? Who got the Rams? Kyle Carr. And some sick Pukas that I would love to have. Germany games. Chuba Hubbard, Corey Dillon, Tucker Kraft, Rashel Tootin rookie, epic performance Amon-Ra, Matthew Golden on the variation. Isaiah Likely, Patty Mahomes, that's the first Patty we've seen. Chris Olave, Gray Zabel, Debo Samuel, True Silver, Kurt Warner on the touchdown masters, David Montgomery, and Joe Mixon. Yeah, we charge $27 for sport per card, and then we charge $25 for TCG at the moment. That's what the breakdown is. We also do send out to SGC. We offer that, and that is $20 flat rate. They don't have different rates based on whether it's sport or TCG. We can also send to other places. I've done Beckett before for people, but Beckett's a personal order thing, so like there's no bulk necessarily yet. We don't do that. We don't get enough people that want it. So as of the moment, Beckett's more of like your own order. It's kind of same thing goes for like tag and stuff. Like we've yet to do that for somebody, but we've had people inquire. I personally sent the tag. I really enjoy them, but all of that would be on like a personal basis. We would do your own order. 1,000, it's yours. All right, bub. We're getting a little crazy here. Good one to hit. I want to go get a Goose. Downtown, uptown, and grade it. A Golden. I was wondering, I'm like, who's Goose? I'm like, whose nickname's Goose? Yeah, like we were talking about yesterday, Golden's just kind of undervalued, to be honest. Oh, you guys are good. I mean, we don't necessarily... I mean, I post about it. Like I said, lately I've been posting when I'm about to send one out just so people can get orders down here. But I tend to send them out once every 2 weeks would probably be the better. Because I got to get 20, and some weeks are better than others. Sometimes I have 40 when I send them out because I've just had so many people bring them. But I don't think we've really had much for Baltimore Cardinals, to be honest with you. Yeah, and that's the thing. SGC is $20, so it's a little bit cheaper, and it's faster turnaround. So there's 15 to 20 business days is what they state, but that has not been correct. In the past couple months, obviously everything's a lot of stuff's backed up because of PSA taking so long. A lot of people have moved over to SGC, and so SGC's really been more like 2 months instead of 15-20 business days. It's been probably more like 2 months, but still way faster than the four months that PSA bulk is for the 95 business days. So yeah, if you guys ever want to send out, we do that. We do look them over for free as well. It's just part of our service. Me and Greg, we see plenty of cards every day. We send out. We're pretty good at looking it over and seeing issues with it. So what's up? Yeah, Derek, you actually have some SGC stuff that's due back. It was supposed to be back yesterday and it didn't come, but shipping right now with all these companies has not been the best. I feel like I see 2 orange fluorescents in this one, so maybe we got a numbered one finally. And then you also have a PSA coming back too, Derek. All right, let's see what we got, guys. I think this one's going to be an interesting box. Got Hunter Henry. We got Tet on the rookie. Tajay Spears on the green Mosaic. And Ginkle on the England games. Richard Seymour. Aaron Jones, Caleb Williams, Kenneth Grant rookie. Tiki Barber on the green Mosaic. We got a Demario Davis. So this should be numbered because this is not an insert. So this is an orange fluorescent, and that is to 25 for the Saints. 11 to 25 for the Saints. Going to John. Julius Peppers, Zach Bond, Cortland Sutton, Randy Moss on the green Mosaic. Travis Hunter, Elevate, Bell Cower. Bunch of Judkins on the variation. We got Will Disley. And there should be, it looked like another one here. You have another micro? What? When did you have another one? Robert Brooks, Derek Harmon. Oh. Christian Wilkins for the Raiders on a silver mosaic. Jalen Milroe notoriety. Drake May England games. Josh Jacobs, Calvin Johnson. Cole Kmet. Epic Performers green mosaic of Lamar Jackson. We got a Derwin James Jr. on the orange fluorescent bang. Austin Hooper. Ricky Pearsall. DK Metcalf. Jordan James on the rookie. Danny White green mosaic. I feel like there was 2 cards there. CJ Stroud touchdown masters. Jalen Milroe variation. And a Xavier Worthy. You got a Jamar Chase micro and you didn't tell me? That's rude.
Who did?
Derek Nixon's saying he got a Jamar Chase micro mosaic.
Huh.
I'm kind of mad at you, actually. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, that question you had before, we're out.
How dare you not tell me? Phil cheated on. Not even sure my teams exist in this. You did hit you hit a Ibuka orange fluorescent. It's not numbered because it's what's it called? My brain. Because it's not because it's retail, but it's because it's an insert. But you did hit something. It didn't come in. I don't care. You didn't tell me. Hopefully there's a chase in this break. It'd be nice. I'm just offended you didn't tell me when you hit it. Like last time. So when you hit your Eric Dickerson Color Blast, you sent me a picture of when you hit it, like a screenshot. And that was Eric Dickerson. And you're telling me you hit a Jamar Chase micro mosaic and you didn't send me a picture. I'm just saying. Derek, I thought we had something. My apologies. You're too busy putting out fires on electrical poles. That's why. How rude. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I figured you were at work. That's why I was like, he's probably at work. Dealing with spontaneous combustion electrical poles. What a day that was. Dude, that's sick, though. You got Micro Mosaic Jamar Chase. I cannot freaking wait to see that. Congratulations. That is fire. That's crazy, too, because you just got a Kaleidoscopic Jamar Chase out of one of our boxes. So you might as well just get every Jamar Chase case hit for Mosaic. At this point, you're already like halfway there for the big hits. All right, Alec Pierce, Jalen Royals on the rookie. Got JT on the touchdown masters. Adam Thielen, Puka Nacua, Quentin Williams, Jonnu Smith, Joe Morris, Dylan Sampson rookie, DK Metcalf Elevate, T.O. on the Hall of Fame, Jalen Warren, Mark Brunell, BTJ on the green Mosaic touchdown masters. Going for, oh, there's an auto out of nowhere. Rookie scripts of Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans. Going to Tennessee, going to Tate Chipman. I was wondering if we were going to get a scripts. K. Dotton, Jeremy Shockley, Geno Stone. Should be home tomorrow if it's in. Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited.
Thanks for just now telling us.
How's everyone's day going? Did you slide down your driveway on ice and run into your front door in your car? Because I did. You ran into your front door with your car? I know how your driveway is, so I can completely see it. It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Is that when you left here?
I'm guessing, because she just left not too long ago. Jay Herbo, Tyleek Williams.
You're not supposed to hit the gas going down the driveway, Jess.
We got Deion Branch on the green Mosaic. Cam Ward going to the Titans on the orange fluorescent on the notoriety. Tyron Tracy Jr. Jeremy games. Cam Hayward, Garrett Wilson, Trevor Etienne, Cam Ward. It's a Titans box. Wow. Wow, Jess. On the green Mosaic, Variation. Epic performers Josh Allen, Demario Davis, Fred Taylor, Bernie Kosar. DeJounte Wester on the green Mosaic Rookie. Trey Hendrickson on the Bang. Audric Estime, RJ Harvey Variation. Okonkwo. Okonkwo? I can't remember. I've definitely heard that name before. It's not familiar on how to say it. Well, Jess, are you okay? That's what matters the most. You can replace a door and you can replace a bumper, but are you guys good?
But she was already had stuff going on at her house, like fixing stuff at her house.
Was she fixing stuff at her house?
Her sewer.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that. Blame it on that. That's what caused it. Yeah, that was a Titans box. So far we've had one auto and one numbered card. We've gotten some good names on our orange fluorescents, though. I'm not gonna lie. Most of our orange fluorescents have been pretty solid names, whether they be rookies or just solid players. I'll say that's what matters the most. Still sucks, but that's something. When I used to deliver in Hidden Valley, I always was like, some of these driveways, which yours by all means isn't bad as some of them. I mean, like your parents' driveway, like no thanks. Like some of the houses in their driveways that I used to walk down, I'm like, what in the world? Like, who would want to drive down this? Like, I'd be terrified. Like, I'd be terrified that I would accidentally drive into the house because, like, brakes go out or something weird happens. Like, some of those driveways are crazy. Alright guys, let's see some case hits though. That's the only thing. Like I said, I don't know how the blaster case breaks down, and as of the moment, we've yet to see a mini case hit or a big case hit, and I don't like that. And everybody has been, including myself, has been very incorrect on the amount of numbered cards. We've had one so far. Alright, Larry Fitzgerald, Jimmy Horn Jr. rookie, Greg Zerling on the green Mosaic, Adonai Mitchell, Zay Flowers, Trevor Lawrence, Warren Moon, Trey Benson, Mason Taylor, Jets, green Mosaic, color match, Elevate, Garrett Wilson, England Games, Derwin James, Montez Sweat, Cam Ward rookie, Jalen Hurts, a green Mosaic. We got Jared Verse on the Bang, Richard Sherman, Micah Parsons, Jamal Charles. Back to Phoenix. That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to go back to Phoenix next time, just let me know. We can do that. I can do that. Travion Henderson, rookie. We got Christian Watkins on the silver Mosaic, Ashton Genty notoriety. We got Dylan Gabriel variation, Geno Smith, Dan Fouts, Maxwell Hairston, Marion Hampton green Mosaic, Devontae Adams Elevate for the Rams on the orange fluorescent, Anus Williams, Brian Robinson Jr., Gasecki, Najee Harris on the true silver, Jamar Chase epic performers, JSN, Antonio Gates Hall of Fame, and Dwight Freeney.
No case hits yet.
Nope. That's why I don't know what a case of this. This is why we were kind of doing this as a test. I have no idea how this case breaks down.
Megas.
We know how megas do. Yeah, megas are solid. But we don't know about these. We're finding out. We got one numbered so far, which was the orange for. Because so I don't know if you heard me talking about this. The orange fluorescent.
Back to Phoenix. I agree.
That's what Pat said. Yeah.
If we don't get a case hit out of this,
we'll go back to Phoenix. Yeah.
No more blaster cases of
Mosaic. But the orange fluorescent, is numbered on the base ones. Any inserts, they're not numbered. So like that's numbered to 25. I mean, what's the rest of chat think? I mean, we got Pat's thoughts. We have my thoughts and Greg's thoughts. What do you guys want to do
really
for the
have
next?
My thoughts and your thoughts. We're really not worried about Pat's thoughts.
What?
Carter.
And I know that Derek Nixon's gonna be like, well, Mosaic, do Mosaic Megas then, because he loves Mosaic. What do you guys want for the next break? If you guys don't tell me, I don't know. Optic? Well, I'd love to do that, James.
That'd be expensive.
It's gonna be expensive, and unfortunately, I don't have my cases yet. Once we get cases, we'll do an Optic retail break. I'll do that gladly. It's just not yet. I don't have it. Kaboom Chase. Do you like pain? Patrick, what? Alright, Pat. You guys yell at me because I don't hit you nothing, and you want to do Kaboom Chase. Good luck with that. You tell me what you see out of an absolute case. Downtown hunts?
We can do that.
What, downtowns?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I mean, we could do like a case of Donruss Blasters and Megas. Phoenix. Everybody wants everything. Okay, we're just gonna rotate. Is what we're gonna do.
We should try a case of Donruss Blasters, a case of Phoenix Blasters, and a case of Mosaic.
All in one break.
All in one break.
Jesus, that'd be crazy. Dante Thornton Jr. It would be a lot of ripping. Bill Carter notoriety. Tyler Warren on the variation. T. Higgins. Will Lutz. Isaiah Davis. Tyler Shug.
And it'd still be for under $100.
Yeah, it would still be cheap. You meant at downtown? I was gonna say, kabooms are awesome, but everything not a kaboom in an absolute case is trash. A 4-case break? We can put it together if you guys want to do it. It's just obviously going to be a little bit more expensive. Vikings, Andrew Van Ginkel on the bang. Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins, Jeff Blake, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Warren rookie, Dalton Schultz on the silver mosaic, Amarin Hampton notoriety. We got a Hall of Fame Peyton Manning, Antoine Winfield. Yeah, we could do what? So Donruss, Mosaic, Phoenix, and what was it? What would the other one be? Absolute ass.
Well, Pat wants his kaboom.
He wants his kaboom. I guess we could do absolute.
Yeah, throw absolute in there.
Hey, if you want a kaboom chase, you can come to Whatnot on Friday and try to get one out of Combat Anthology with me. Roddy White, AJ Brown, Calvin Ridley on the green mosaic, Epic Performers Lamar Jackson, Roma Dunze, Jalen Waddle, Sam Laporta, Torrey Horton, Brian Brant's silver mosaic. That's a Jaden Daniels orange fluorescent on the Touchdown Masters. Tank Bigsby England games. It's also a PSA 3. Cedric Tillman, Brock Bowers, Chris Olave green mosaic, BTJ on the Touchdown Masters. Variation Abdul Carter, Rich Gannon, and Trent McDuffie. Yeah, we'll look into doing like a 4-case break if it's something people want to do. But that's the thing, it's going to be more expensive, which I hate. You know, I try to keep it cheap for you guys, but we'll get, if we pick the right cases to do it with, score, we could, but you know what I could do? You know what we could do? I could get a case of the Rookies and Stars Hobby Blasters instead of doing like score. What about that? I think we do that, chat. There's one auto or mem in every one of those blasters, and there's usually a decent amount of numbered and Rookies and Stars. I think that's the play. I think we would do a Donruss, Mosaic, Phoenix, and Rookies and Stars. Prism Draft. Prism Draft would be sick, but the only problem with Prism Draft is then I have college teams. I don't have it. Yeah, like it'd be a long ass break. I'll look into it, guys. Maybe it's something we could do. Maybe I'll do it on Whatnot, then we can have a little bit more people, you know, instead of just the local crowd. If it's because it's going to be a little bit more expensive. We'll see. I'll look into it. It's not something that's going to happen next week, but definitely something that could happen in the future here. All right, guys, we are down to the last 6 boxes here. We've gotten 1 numbered card, 1 auto, and no case hits. Don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, I'd love to do Prism Draft. I would do a whole case of Prism Draft, honestly, if people were interested in it. Just because I like that product. I wish we had more Hobby, because Hobby was disgusting with the amount of case hits you could hit. Yeah, Rookies and Stars is fun. People like Rookies and Stars. People like Thrillers. People like Airborns. So maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe we'll do a multi-case break. Just got to figure out what cases, like we talked about, if we're going to do those 4 that we just named, how much that's going to cost us, then that how much costs you, you know. So as long as it's reasonable. I do have a hobby break that I'm working on, because like I told you, I'm not really doing them unless I get good enough products. Well, we have Optic now. We have those premium boxes of 2024 totally certified. Rookies and Stars. Prism's supposed to come out. It came out yesterday, but we're supposed to get ours later this week. So I don't know. Maybe a hobby break coming up. I don't know. I want to do it, but they get expensive, obviously. All right. Come on, case. Chop Robinson, Altoon. Notoriety of Cam Ward, Chris Johnson, Barry Sanders, Hall of Fame, Eric Dickerson, Jacoby Myers, Quinn Ewers on the rookie, Tucker Kraft, Green Mosaic, Jaden Daniels, Epic Performers, Caleb Williams, England Games, Ramondre Stevenson, Jerome Ford, DJ Giddens rookie, Kenneth Walker III, Green Mosaic, Ray Lewis, Terry McLaurin, Tim Brown, George Kittle, Graham Mertz rookie, Puka Nacua again. Oh, that looks so nasty. It always makes me think it's a Genesis, and it's not. Epic Performers, Saquon Barkley on the orange fluorescent. Travion Henderson variation. Justin Fields, John Elway, Jordan Addison, Shamar Stewart on the green mosaic. Egbuka on the Elevate. Brock Purdy, Chris Godwin, Wes Chandler, Dante Thornton Jr. rookie. Tyreek Williams silver mosaic, Andrew Van Ginkel on the green mosaic, Kid Reporter, Brian BTJ on the England Games, and a George Pickens. Well, at least, like I said, after this, we will know how these cases break down. I try to research and find videos and stuff of full case breaks if I can, and I hadn't found one of these, but I also didn't look as hard as I have in the past. That's another thing with that combat. We're doing that combat anthology blaster case on Whatnot on Friday. I'm super excited about it, but I have not seen a case of that ripped. I've only seen cases of hobby ripped because the blasters have been a lot harder to get a hold of. We sold through all the ones that we had in store pretty quick. I know that there's usually 2 fireworks parallels per box to sometimes 3. I'm not sure if there's going to be a kaboom in the case, but we're going to find out on Friday, hopefully. As long as it fills, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out the Whatnot. It's up right now. You can pre-bid on spots and everything. Eric Molds. True Silver of Tank Bigsby. Ashton Genty on the Notoriety Green Mosaic. Looks awesome. Got a variation Cam Ward. Odo Beckham Jr., Jack Campbell, Marshall Faulk, Jerry Jeudy, Mitchell Evans rookie, Bo Nix on the Touchdown Masters, Breece Hall, Robert Brazil, Warren Sapp, Ricky White III on rookie, Dante Thornton Jr. rookie on the green mosaic, Elevate Jack Beck, Golden Tate III, Jake Ferguson, Steve Young, a Josh Hines Allen bang, and an Andrew Van Ginkel bang again on the orange fluorescent. We've had so many Andrew Van Ginkels. Ashton Genty on the variation. Got Chuba Hubbard, Devin Hester, Jalen Hurts, Ty Felton rookie, Sean McVay on the silver mosaic. Green mosaic of epic performers, Jamar Chase, Rondé Barber, Kyron Williams, Dalton Schultz, Baker Mayfield on the green mosaic, Ladd McConkey notoriety, Hunter Henry England games, Hall of Fame Patrick Willis, and CMC. We were definitely way off on the amount of numbered cards, guys. It's so different than Phoenix. It's crazy how Phoenix can have 14 numbered cards, and then over here in Mosaic, we've had 1. It's a little crazy. We gotta have at least a Genesis or a Honeycomb, right? All right, final 4 boxes here. Come on, Mosaic gods. I know. I'm like, hello? No case hits? That'd be wild. When, like I said, the mega cases, you're getting 1 big case hit and 1 little one. So, I mean, I feel like with the blasters, you gotta at least get the little one. Gotta at least get a Honeycomb or a Genesis. Alright, Ladd McConkey, Jackson Hall's rookie, Santana Moss, green mosaic, epic performers Terrell Davis, Christian Watson, Greg Zerlin, Bucky Irving, Chris Boswell, Mason Graham for the Browns on the green mosaic, Quentin Johnston, silver mosaic, Brazil games of Jaden Reed, Randy Moss, Steve Spurrier, Mason Graham rookie, Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown master, Sean McVay, Caleb Johnson on the rookie variation, Deion Branch. There it is. There it is. Lamar Jackson going to the Ravens, going to Baltimore. Jason Hambrick with the stained glass.
About time.
Came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for it. I was just going through like, yep. All right, we'll get that one touched up.
Who had Ravens?
Jason Hambrick. No case hit. Everyone gets a refund. Unfortunately, no refunds for everybody. Trey Hendrickson, silver mosaic. Kurt Warner, Hall of Fame. J.J. McCarthy. Mike Singletary. All right, Leonard Williams. Kyle Williams, rookie. A.J. Brown, elevate. A.J. Brown, elevate on the orange fluorescent. Yeah, bang, Jason. You've been doing really well. Jason Cook, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, Woody Marks rookie, Eric Armstead, green mosaic, notoriety of Brock Bowers, England games, Gabriel Davis, and Keandre Miller. Nice hit, for sure. Now the question is, what do we go with? I wish we had maybe purple metallic, you think, because of the Raven colors?
Yeah, I'll go grab that.
I think I got one right here, actually. Right
A
here.
purple?
Yep. Also, for anybody that hasn't heard, with our GTI mags that everybody loves, there is an orange one. I've already ordered it. So that should be here probably this week, if not next week. Look at that. Gorgeous. That was terrible placement on my part. That one's still not that much better. I can't figure out where the center is. A little bit better. That, and then like, I know I got the sleeves back here too. Get it tossed in one of these too. Yeah, so we have orange. It's like a metallic orange coming, so that'll be great for all of our Bengals cards in the shop. Now, do we hit a Jenny too? I want more. I'm gonna be selfish for you guys. I want a Jenny too. And as you hear, I want a Jenny, not a Honeycomb. I prefer Genesis so much more. I'm gonna be selfish. I want a micro Mosaic for somebody. How about that? I'll just put that out there instead of the Jenny. Let's say I want a micro Mosaic for somebody too. Alright, let's move the... Gotta put him in the middle. There we go. There is an orange fluorescent there. I wonder, I'm curious if, since we had the one orange fluorescent that was numbered, if that, when you always get an orange fluorescent that is an insert as well in the same box, because that's what happened. I'm kind of curious if it's consistent. All right. Xavier Legette, Kelvin Banks Jr., Earl Campbell on the green Mosaic, Saquon Barkley Epic Performers, Chase Brown, Bijan, Jordan Love, Tyler Newbin, Jared Verse green Mosaic, Jaden Daniels Touchdown Masters, Jack Beck on the variation, Myles Garrett, Marquise Brown, Shamar Stewart rookie, Vontae Adams Elevate, Cole Kmet England Games, Nico Collins, BTJ, Troy Franklin, Kelvin Bank Jr. on the green Mosaic, Jaden Reed Silver Mosaic, Josie Jewell, Mike Evans, Josh Allen, Von Achan, Mason Taylor rookie, Anthony Richardson green Mosaic, Abdul Carter green Mosaic on the notoriety, Travis Hunter variation, Kamar Fairbairn, Malik Neighbors, Jonte Wester, Derwin James Jr. on the bang, Brock Bowers on the orange fluorescent notoriety, Drake London and Tyreek Hill. Alright guys, last two boxes coming up. Appreciate everybody getting in the break. Once again, these will be going up Mondays. I'm at the moment tentatively at 1 p.m. I'm scheduling them. I'm too short, I can't reach them.
Go get your arms.
Go at your arms. I need some arms. But 1 p.m. on Mondays is when I'm scheduling the post to go live, and then they will break on Tuesdays at 5:30. As long as they fill and everybody's got their payments in. I just as well. Mondays on Whatnot, we will be doing breaks, usually half case breaks, whether that be megas or blasters. So keep looking out for that. And then, like I said, Friday I will be doing a case of blasters of the Combat Anthology. Kaboom hunting. Hopefully we can get a Kaboom for somebody out of that. All of the spots are auctions starting at $1, except for the ones with Kaboom potential. Those ones I have a built-in cost for the case, essentially. So some of them are still only like $20 for the spot with a Kaboom potential. So not bad. Gotten pretty good at ripping these cases in about an hour and a half. We're at an hour and 20 right now. Alright, Quentin Johnson, Dalton Schultz, Gunnar Helm on the rookie, Sam Darnold notoriety, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Chasey Jr., Drake May, Donovan Ezeroku, Micah Parsons bang, Theo Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Brazil games, Tony Pollard, CJ Stroud, Victor Cruz on the green mosaic, Matt Milano, Jackson Dart variation, David Njoku, Joe Green, Russ Wilson. Hell yeah, Jason. Butterbean's awesome. He's got a Kaboom too. I would love to hit a Butterbean Kaboom. Marquez Hunter on the rookie, Egbuka on the notoriety. Got a Terrell Davis for the Broncos on the orange fluorescent.
That would be a lot.
3 more cases to open. That's true. I mean, I'm down. I'm game. It's all about whether you guys are game. AJ Brown, Brazil games. Travis Kelce. LeGarrette Blount. Matthew Golden, rookie. Tyler Shugg on the variation green mosaic. Egbuka on the green mosaic elevate. We got Will Shields, Trey McBride, Zaire Franklin, Trent Dilfer, Woody Marks on the green mosaic, Epic Performers Julius Peppers, Cam Scatabo on the variation, and Jamal Anderson.
Yeah, if it was 3 or 4 cases, it would literally be it's not even reading off the base, just getting
no,
off the base.
Yeah, I'd be running through for sure. I'd be like, y'all have seen these cards. I did not want to go in there. Yeah, I will, once we get off stream here, I'll actually start looking to see how much it would cost to do Phoenix Mosaic, Donruss, and Hobby Blaster Rookies and Stars. I think that would be a solid 4-caser if we were to do something like that. And then ideally we'd have, out of that, we would have a decent amount of case hits. Now, I don't know if Donruss Blasters are going to give us a downtown guaranteed. I mean, we just saw out of a mega case you're getting one. Who knows? That Kid Reporter card is crimped on this last box here. Jason, are you going to get into the Combat Anthology break on Friday? I feel like you have to, just because like that's your ish. Got Kenny Clark, Bunch on Judkins rookie, Jalen Hurts on the silver mosaic, Caleb Williams touchdown masters, Michael Vick, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Cooper Kupp, Kel Williams rookie, Matthew Golden elevate, Eric Williams Hall of Fame, Frank Gore, Deebo Samuel. Got a Jeff Blake on our silver mosaic, and then we got a Drake May silver mosaic as well. Jordan Love Brazil games, Tank Bigsby, DJ Moore. There's a honeycomb, I think. I think I see a honeycomb. Bryce Young, Jack Beck, Nick Bonito on the Bang. We got a Jahmyr Gibbs on our orange Mosaic. See, it's crimped. Anybody want this? It's a crimped kid reporter. It's kind of cool. All right, Najee Harris, Victor Cruz, Marvin Harrison Jr. is definitely a honeycomb coming up. Is it a rookie? It is a rookie. Holston Loveland, that is not bad. We are not mad about that. This case got really good in the second half. That is awesome. We got Shedeur Sanders on the variation. AR, Fred Warner, Quinyon Mitchell, Nick Scorton on the rookie, Fred Warner on the green Mosaic, Shedeur Sanders notoriety, Trey Tucker, and Kenneth Walker III. Yeah, that's a nice way to end the case. That's for sure. His stuff's really good right now.
Let's throw that in there too.
We're throwing it. We hit 2 case hits in a case, and Greg's throwing in a mega Phoenix. This guy's a madman. He loves you guys.
Nice hit, Pat.
Yeah, you got a hit. Tell Brittany. Every time you get a hit, I say tell Brittany because I don't want to hear her yelling at me.
I'm actually going to take a picture and send it to Brittany right now.
Send it to her right now.
She's probably watching.
She's like, I saw. You don't have to send it to me. You want to grab like a clear? There should be just like a clear one or something. I don't know what that one is. Should be a clear ones up there though. Because I'd say that's a pretty decent card. Like I said, Loveland's market's pretty good.
It's clear. Bachelor, screw Pat.
Screw Pat. Yeah, you guys know we take care of you guys. We've thrown boxes in plenty of breaks. So get this Loveland. One touched up for you. Look at that. Love to see it. We'll get a sticker on that and we'll put it in the sleeve for you too. I'll sell it to you for face value. Stickers. And then the sleeves are right there too.
Anything else?
I'll take a water. I'm just kidding. I have one.
This bosses me around all day. It's up every single day.
I do. Right when we're walking the door. Actually, I do before we're walking the door. Texting him all the time. Like, do you do this? He's like, yes, ma'am. All right. Is that Brittany? I heard your phone. All right, guys. Phoenix Mega Box that Greg threw in. Let's see what we get out of here. 4 pyramids per box usually. Obviously, we're hoping for Color Blast. And Archetype, I think, is the other one. Color Blast and Archetype. Those are the 2. So Mega Boxes have the potential for Archetype, which is another case hit. You can't get those out of blasters. You can't get them out of hobby. So you can only get them out of this. All right. Good luck, everybody. That one opened awful. What is going on with these packs right now? I think it's operator error though. It's not the pack's fault, it's mine. All right. Let's see what Phoenix has to offer here. Got Mason Graham, rookie. Keith Brown on the pyramid. Thunderbirds of Travion Henderson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Herbo, Braylon Allen, Chuba Hubbard, Walter Nolan, Geno Smith, gross, on the pyramid. Jim Everett. I know, it'd be sick. Kyle Shanahan, Devontae Adams, Joe Mixon, BTJ, Taj Brooks rookie, Torrey Horton for the Seahawks rookie, and that is going to be numbered. That is to 385 on the blue pyramids. Malik Neighbors Paragon, Nick Sirianni, Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, Alex Highsmith, Jalen Lane on the rookie, Broderick Thomas on the pyramids, Saquon Barkley, CJ Stroud, Steve Spurrier, Zach Ertz, Lance Briggs, Riley Leonard rookie, Jalen Hurts on the Thunderbirds, Drake London, JC Horn, Ladd McConkey, Keon Coleman, Bo Nix, Arian Smith, Sam Darnold, there you go, on the contours, John Lynch, Drake May, Patrick Surtain II, the second, Terry McLaurin, and Javon Kirsch. We did get a numbered card. No color blast, though. Got a Torrey Horton for the Seahawks to 385. All right, guys, let's do a little recap real quick of all of our hits. We do have a lot of top-loaded stuff. Only one numbered card, one auto, and 2 case hits, big and little, out of a Mosaic blaster case. So it's actually really not that bad. I was looking grim there, but not too awful. Just gonna run through these so you guys can see them here. A lot of variations, a lot of orange fluorescence, non-numbered. A random Phoenix numbered there. So Demario Douglas on the orange fluorescent base, that is to 25 for the Saints there. Our one numbered card. We got our Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans on the rookie scripts. Those are non-numbered. And then our big case hits here. We've got the Colston Loveland Honeycomb for the Bears. That is going to the Nobles. And then we have our stained glass Lamar Jackson, and that is going to Jason Hamrick. I appreciate everybody getting into these breaks. It's a blast for me to do it. I love to get to pull cool stuff for you guys. So I appreciate everyone that's buying into these. Once again, next break will be up on Monday at 1 p.m. We will rip it on Tuesday at 5:30 as long as everybody has paid and we have filled the break. It will be another retail case break. Not totally sure yet what we're going to do. Maybe Mosaic Megas, or we'll go back to Phoenix cases blasters because you guys really like those. So I'll kind of figure out for sure and talk to a couple of you guys and see what we're going to do. And then I will work on a big 4 caser if I can make it reasonable price wise. And keep it like under $100 or something. I think we could hit a lot of awesome stuff for people out of it. It's going to be a long break, but it'd be a blast. I'd love to do it for you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Jason. All right, guys, I will see you guys at the shop. Me and Greg are going to get the rest of this sorted. It will be available for you to pick up tomorrow. Greg said it's done already. This guy's a madman. He's a madman. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.